taking the time. I love this show so much. It makes me cry. It makes me laugh. And I'm so sad that it's over. So I'm going to start off with a really, really sad question. What was the last day on set like?
Oh my gosh, the last day was so emotional. It was a lot. It was a lot. I mean, it was extremely bittersweet. I think we were all kind of mentally ready, but it's really hard to let go of something that's been a part of your life for the past 3 years. And I mean, these people have grown to be my family. And this show has grown to be just like our little baby that we crafted and tried so hard to work on. So it was definitely hard, a lot of tears, but it was good. I think we were all there for each other. So it was lovely.
Yeah, I mean, exactly what I was going to say. It's a real bittersweet moment. And I'm trying to be on the side of don't be sad that it's gone, be happy that it happened. So that's kind of where I'm at. But this experience as a whole has just been incredible. So it's only natural to be pretty sad that it's going away.
Yeah, I mean, definitely like what they said, like it was really a very emotional moment, very bittersweet. I mean, I'm going to miss you all so much. And this has been such a big part of my life that it's kind of hard to say goodbye to. And it almost doesn't feel real, right? But I mean, I'm really happy that I was part of it to begin with, like Anthony said,
Oh, I mean, everyone. I don't think there was a dry eye in any of the main cast. Like I specifically had this, like, Anthony Cavon was just losing it. And Michael gave an amazing speech. I think we all knew how special this show is and making this show was, and our connection to each other, that it's gonna be really hard to find a show that feels like it felt to make Love Victor. And so we were all, bittersweet, but a lot of bitter, a lot of sadness for sure.
Well, it was a night. I will say that it was an evening. So I think we finished in the wee hours of the morning.
Finished at 7 a.m.
At like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were all sleepy, hungry, wired, emotional. And it felt definitely like a full circle sort of day. Lots of hugs, lots of tears, lots of food. Was there lots of food, or am I imagining
There was lots of food. There was a lot of like dancing in the parking lot afterward. Do you remember that?
No.
Love that.
But just because probably I was.
No, we were all just so exhausted, to be honest. Like it was like exhausted, emotional, happy, sad, proud, I think.
Yeah.
But I just remember that we were filming in Malibu and there was a whole bunch of dust and sand in the parking lot, and like I just remember like clouds of dust being like kicked up while people like danced and stuff. To someone had a boombox of some sort and was blasting music, and yeah.
Yeah, I love the show. I was hooked right from the start. And so the day I got screeners, I literally watched it all in one day. And then I was super sad it was over. I was like, why did I do that to myself? It's so sad. But I feel like every character really has their moment in this season. And I love that. I feel like they let everyone kind of have their time and have their story. So are you all happy? And we can start with you, Anthony, with how things ended up with your character.
1,000%. I really enjoyed how we left things, and just the journey throughout all of season 3 was not only fun to film, but just really cool to just see a character you were for 3 years and finally let it. I'm not sure if this is bad terminology, but like lay it to rest. And so I was super happy with everything. With the scenes with Bella and everyone else's stories as well. It was really fun just being able to see them work throughout this whole season.
Yeah, I mean, I think we closed it off as well as we possibly could have. I'm really proud of it. I'm really happy with the way that things ended with Pilar. We did what we had to do. We came in there loving the scripts. And I mean, these people are amazing. They're my family, again, as I said before. And just being able to work with them and having Pilar grow these past 3 seasons and seeing where she left off. And it's kind of like an open-ended situation as well. So I'm glad that it ended that way because, people can just assume what they want.
Yeah, listen, I want a follow-up movie in a few years, guys. So I'm just telling you, I need to know where you guys have been up to for a few years. Mateo, how about you?
I feel the same way. I mean, I'm really glad I'm really happy with how everyone's story wrapped up, and I thought it was a really special way to end all of it. And my character, I'm really happy with also.
I'm super happy, I think, with the way things ended for not only Lake, but for everyone. I think yeah, like you said, everyone has their moment, and I think it's I think and I hope the fans are happy, I think, with the way everything, ended up.
Yeah, me too. I mean it's hard to write an end, especially to a show like this. And I do like to think that it's not the end for these characters and that they have these fictional futures that they're going off into the sunset. I'm sure they'll have their challenges along the way, but yeah, I'm happy with how I feel like Mia ends with some stability and some hope, and I love that for her.
Yeah, I'm happy with Lucy's ending. I of course wish there were more episodes or more seasons to like explore more things. I definitely think that we did what we could in the 8 episodes, but I'm so happy with where we ended. I love our last episode. I cry thinking about it. It's just everyone gets their love story in some way. And I think it's so beautiful. And I'm so excited for everyone to get to watch it.
Yeah, absolutely. And can you talk about that, just the importance of this show and, bringing representation to the screen?
Yeah, I mean, this show, I think about like when I was in high school, there was nothing like Love Victor on TV, like centering around like young queer people in high school. That also felt like so joyful and like comforting. Yeah, it would have meant the world to me. And I'm just so honored that I get to like play a part in telling that story.
It's amazing. And then the other thing I really love about it is they don't shy away from other real life issues. Like they even talk about miscarriage and stuff like that. So can you talk about the importance of kind of making that, bringing all that stuff to the screen, real life issues?
I mean, our writers are so, like, Isaac and Elizabeth are icons, and our writers are so talented. And like I laugh, I cry on the show, and like the speeches, like I remember getting scripts and like crying to like Anna's speeches, like to Victor about, just like figuring it out and like how to be a parent to someone who is coming out and all that stuff. And then I would watch it and I would cry again. Yeah, I don't know. It's so well done, and I'm so happy that it exists.
Yeah, I'm very excited. My daughter recently came out as bi, and I'm excited to watch it with her. She's a little younger for this. Some of the themes, she's 11, and I'm like, there's some things that maybe are a little much, but I'm so excited to be able to show her this when she's a little bit older.
That like warmed my heart hearing you say that, because I feel like really who it's for, and it just shows that it's so much joy, and it shows so many shows about like trauma and pain, and it includes the trauma and the pain, but it focuses on the joy of being queer. Yeah. And there's so much queer joy to be had, and that's just something that I love about the show.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that's why this show, we've talked a lot today about how this show kind of has spanned, or has been wow, my words, geez, how a lot of people can identify with this show across generations and cultures and stuff. And I think it's for that reason we tackle a lot of really common but specific experiences. And was that your question? Oh my god,
yes. You answered it. Great job. Thank you.
I agree with Rachel.
Not taking into consideration season 3, were you Team Benji or Team Rahim? Anthony, you go first.
Don't do this to me.
You have to pick.
I like them both. I think they're like, and I like both of the characters a lot. So I was kind of happy either way. Yeah. Because I thought they were just like, I also, I know George and Anthony, incredible people. And they really just did an incredible job, like fleshing out those characters and performing them. So I'm just a fan of both the people and the characters as a whole. So I'm fine with either, really. I don't really have a side.
How about you, Isabella?
I mean, I think I need to stay true to Pilar. Rahim is her bestie, so definitely Team Rahim all the way.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's hard.
I think both, or not both, but like either way.
Either
I think
way,
it's-
right.
I'm just gonna say what I personally believe. I am Team Rahim, to be honest. And I think this is because I don't think I'd ever seen like I think as I've aged, I've realized the importance of like befriending young people who are also the child and grandchild of immigrants. And I think like it's really helpful to have those friendships and relationships. And I think like Victor grows up a lot, and I think like learns so much, I think, with and from his friendship with Raheem. So I think that's like a beautiful foundation for a potential relationship. So, and I think it is also nice to like date people who like have similar backgrounds and understand that part of your life. So I am personally Team Raheem.
That's a good reason.
Yeah, I'm gonna copy that answer, copy paste. I do like the idea of like, first love. It's cute.
That is really nice. I do love the idea of like, first love will your first love nothing will ever be the same as that.
Yeah, pros and cons, and they're both wonderful
And wickedly handsome.
and
It's true.
Yeah.
They're both great choices.
Wickedly handsome.
This is a difficult question. I love also both the actors so much and both the characters. Lucy is BFFs with Benji, so I have a little bit of a bias there. But I love the character of Raheem so much. And I think I'm probably Team First Love and on Team Benji, but it's difficult. I'm Team Rahim. I'm Team Victor, Team Rahim, and Team Benji.
There you go. That's a great answer. I love it.
Like amazing queer entities. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you so much for talking with me.
Yeah, it was great seeing you.
Yes. Thank you
Have a
guys
good one.
so much.
See you soon.
You too.
Thank you so
Thank you. Thank you so much to all my monetary supporters, my members, and my Patreons. Love you guys.